Hello, and welcome to Summarize Science. We know that AI can sometimes be biased, but new research is showing it might be happening in a place no one was looking. Many modern AI systems use a technique called Retrieval-Augmented Generation, or RG, to avoid making stuff up. Essentially, before answering your question, the AI does a quick search in a database to find relevant information to ground its response. This makes the AI more accurate, but it also introduces a new potential problem. What if the database it's searching is biased? To investigate this, researchers ran a clever experiment on 3 different small language models. They used a method called metamorphic testing, which sounds complex, but is actually a simple idea. They gave the AI a sentence and asked for its sentiment, whether it was positive, negative, or neutral. Then, they gave it the exact same sentence, but added a small, demographic detail, like a black person says. Logically, this shouldn't change the AI's analysis of the sentence's sentiment, but that's not what happened. The study found that these minor demographic changes caused the AI systems to fail up to 1/3 of the time, meaning their final answer changed completely. For example, a neutral sentence might suddenly be classified as negative, just because of the added demographic cue. But here is the most interesting part. The bias didn't start with the AI's final answer. The researchers found that the bias was introduced at the very first step, the retrieval process. Just adding a demographic word caused the system to retrieve different, often more toxic, information from its database nearly 30% of the time. A detailed analysis showed a clear hierarchy of bias, with perturbations related to race causing the most violations by a large margin. To help developers fight this, the researchers created a new metric called the Retriever Robustness Score, or RRES. This score specifically measures how stable the retrieval step is when faced with these demographic changes. It gives developers a concrete tool to diagnose this hidden bias before it ever reaches the user. So let's recap the key points. First, the systems that AI uses to look up information can be a major source of bias. Second, this bias is often triggered by specific demographic cues, with race being the most significant factor in this study. And third, this bias can be measured and identified at the component level, not just in the final output. This research serves as a critical alert for anyone building or using these AI systems. It shows that ensuring fairness isn't just about training the main AI model, it requires carefully testing every single piece of the pipeline. For the future, this means a shift towards more rigorous, component-aware testing, leading to AI that is not only smarter, but also much fairer.